All right. So this story takes place in the parking lot where I work. It's a plaza, strip mall type of thing. On one side of the parking lot, you have where I work, and then on the other side of the parking lot, you have a Price Chopper. So I'm leaving work, and I see my friend Tashawn, right? Who, mind you, lives in Las Vegas right now. So that already is pretty weird. But I see Tashawn in the parking lot yelling at some guy in a car and his female companion. I don't know their relationship. Now Tashawn's a very timid guy. He's a comedian, and when he's on stage, he's not timid. But in real life, he's not very like outgoing, and he's not the kind of guy that just yells at people in the street. So I'm like, yo, Tashawn, what's going on? I'm like freaking out because this is out of character for him, and I need to know the situation. So he starts telling me this story, and I can't even follow it because it's just the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. Something about a stolen washing machine, and the guy's loading into his vehicle this big box, which apparently has a washing machine in it that, according to Tashawn belongs to him. What? First of all, okay, so I get a little bit more of the story. Apparently, Tashawn had purchased the washing machine at Price Chopper, and something went wrong with it. So he had to bring it back to the store, either to be serviced or returned, whatever. I don't know. So he brought it back to the store, but the guy who handles the washing machines at Price Chopper was out to lunch, or he was dealing with another customer, or whatever. So they had this area up front where they told him to put his washing machine, and they put a placard, like a little paper plastic sleeve thing with a note inside of it that says it has his name and all of his information and whatnot. So this is at the front of the store, supposed to be safe inside of the building. This guy with the car came into the building, not with the car, but he came into the building, got the box, and pulled it out of the store by himself and took it to his vehicle and is now loading it into a vehicle which is far too small to actually accommodate the size of the box. It's like a freaking Cadillac, and this box is the size of a refrigerator. I don't know how he's doing it, but he's making it work. So me and Tashawn, we're yelling at this guy, but we can't really do anything, without physically overpowering. We don't know if he's got one of those pew 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 things or what. So we go into Price Chopper, be like, yo, you guys got to call the cops. This guy is stealing my washing machine. You guys screwed up. And they are completely not helpful at all. They won't even listen to us. They're like, no, that doesn't happen. That never happens. You're out of your mind. You're crazy. You're just trying to scam us or whatever. So we're like, this isn't getting us anywhere. We see that the guy's still loading his car. And then at the other side of the parking lot, there's cop cars. So we go outside and we'll be like, well, we'll go get those cops. And so we're running across the parking lot, or at least I am. Tashawn's back at the car because he says nah. I'm black. I don't want to deal with the cops. You're white. You go take care of it. And it's like, okay, Tashawn, that actually makes sense because this is America. So Tashawn's back at the guy with the Cadillac and the washing machine trying to get whatever. I don't even know. I'm running over to catch these cops. I run into this group of cops, and they're military police, which was weird. I don't know, but they were stopping cars in the parking lot. I guess they're looking for somebody. And I'm like, well, you guys are military police. You can't help me because of posse comitatus or whatever. And so, but then I see that there's more regular cops further on the parking lot. So I'm running to catch them, or catch up with the cops. And I see one of the cops that I know. I don't know him, on a personal level, but I'm familiar with him because I interact with him often. And so I'm like, and I'm like, he'll listen to me. So I go run up to that guy, and he's listening to me, but the story is insane, and it does not, and I do not have enough time to properly communicate it to this man as the car is slowly pulling out of the parking lot. And I'm like, that's them. So he's not following me. He's trying to wrap his head around it. He's trying to listen to me. And I'm saying, those are the guys. You got to stop them as they're slowly pulling out of the parking lot. through the crowd of police. And so none of the cops, the one I'm talking to, he doesn't know what, I don't know, like maybe this is a weird situation, he doesn't know how to react to it, but so this car is just slowly pulling away, and all of these police are just watching it go, and they're gone. And that's it, that's basically what happened. The police were completely useless in this situation, and so we have no idea what to do. Neither me or Tashawn got the car's license plate number, so we have nothing to give the cops aside from the description and a fuller explanation of the story and what happened. And so I'm like, well, okay, well, here, like, did anybody get a photo? Like, Tashawn, you were dealing with this guy for like who knows how long before I got there. And so he pulls up on his phone. Yeah, he's got a picture of the guy's license plate. Guy's got friggin' cardboard, like a square cardboard, like taped or whatever to his license plate to cover it up. None of the cops noticed that. Give me a break. Like, you got this car that people are telling you, yo, he stole my stuff, pulling through a crowd of cops with a friggin' piece of cardboard covering up the license plate, and not a damn one of those cops did a thing. Oh my God. So at this point, we have nothing to go on aside from the description of the car. I think they did something with that. But me and Tashawn were like, okay, well, we got to go figure out what the hell happened at Price Chopper. And so we go back over to Price Chopper and be like, look, this is the situation. This is what happened. No, you're not going to call me a liar. I'm not crazy. Check your cameras or whatever. And so yeah, they do all that stuff, and they're like, okay, yeah, so it looks like you brought in your washing machine, the guy wasn't available, we put your name on it so that nobody would be able to take it, and then somebody took it. Oh God, the police are useless. That was also a dream. Thank you for watching.